Hi, Taurus. Welcome back to Leigh's Intuitive Tarot. My name is Leigh, and today we're going to look at new love and what's going on with you and your soulmate. We're going to look at at both perspectives on this with this connection. So your perspective and your person's perspective, and look at what it is you want and you desire both in the connection. Okay. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a personal reading, there is a link in the description box below. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, here we go, Taurus. The overall energy for this week's reading, this is for both you and your person, is the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so this is Sagittarius energy. It is talking about, the coming together of the two soulmates, of you and your soulmate. It's also talking about, good luck. Okay, so I feel like both of you are sitting in a really good place at this time. And this is about you getting your just desserts, getting what you deserve when it comes to love. Okay. Underneath this is the Page of Cups. This is a water sign or someone with a lot of water in their chart. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is Pisces energy. This card is showing up and it can talk about, having a love offer. So I feel like this is both you and your person having a love offer for each other. It can also speak of an apology, because if you'll watch the Twin Flame reading, this actually came up in the Twin Flame reading. And as I said in the Twin Flame reading, I'm saying the same thing here, that for some of you, you may have had a false start with your soulmate, and there may need to be an apology either from their side, from your side, or from both sides. Okay. Then we've got the Ace of Wands showing up here. This is talking about a fiery, passionate new start with your person. Okay. Because this is the passion stick. And underneath this is the Two of Wands. And it's talking about, you having to make a choice. Okay. Whether you choose this soulmate, whether you want to choose the twin or whether you're wanting to choose yourself. Okay. All right. And it's also about the both of you walking away from walking away from whatever no longer serves you with the Eight of Cups. So when you walk away from the Eight of Cups, you're walking towards the Nine of Cups, which is your wish fulfillment. And then the two of you together will progress to the Ten of Cups, which is the family, the relationship, all those things. Okay. All right. So we're going to start by clarifying the Wheel of Fortune. Let's go ahead and do that. Hold on one second. Okay. Fortune. Okay, so we've got three cards that fell for you. We have the Mask card, we have Admired, and we have Winter. Okay, so I feel like the reason why the Wheel of Fortune is being clarified by the Mask is because this is about you being your authentic self. We talk about this all the time. I feel like you have had, Taurus, had to wear a mask with all your relationships. I don't care if they were romantic, platonic, familial relationships, whatever. I feel like you are never, ever yourself with anybody. Okay. And when I'm saying that, I'm not saying like the twin, how the twin wore a mask and they were just a fucking asshole and acting like, you know, they were this good person. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is there are parts of yourself that you don't show anybody, I feel like. And I feel like that's why this mask is coming up. This mask card is coming up, and Spirit is saying that now you're getting to a point where you're going to have somebody in your life, this soulmate, where you'll be able to take this mask off and truly be who you are and truly be loved for who you are. Okay. Okay. Then we've got the winter card. So for some of you, your person may be coming in during winter, or this could talk about you and this person becoming committed to each other in the winter time. Okay. Hold on one second. Come on, thing. Okay. And then we have admired. So you're admired by this person. This person, like I said, this person has watched you progress through the things that you've been through. For some of you, this person might have already known you when you were dealing with the twin, okay, and the fallout from that, and trying to heal from that, and stepping back into your power, you know, learning how to love yourself, knowing your worth. And because of that, they've seen your transformation, and they admire you because of it, okay? They admire your strength. Okay, let me pull some cards for your person. Okay, when it comes to your person, all right, your person is you know, pushing through or moving through the obstacles, whatever obstacles they had, things that were holding them back in other relationships or other things that they've experienced with other people. And then we have the patience card, and you're on the right path. So your person is somebody that has a lot of patience. Their patience is long, is what I hear. And so with this you're on the right path card, this is just about them knowing as long as they're moving down the path they're supposed to move down, everything's going to take as long as it's going to take, and they're going to be okay with that. Okay. Let me pull this and see what comes out. Let me get, hold on one second. Okay, then we've got dark black shades here. It says incognito and discreet. This can talk about, you know, just one or the both of you moving in silence, like you doing the things that you need to do to prepare yourself for this union, and you may not be talking about it to anybody. This may be the one place you come to talk about it, okay? All right, so the first placement we're going to talk about is how you both represent yourselves. So for you, Taurus, you are showing up as the Knight of Cups. So this is a water sign or someone with a lot of water in their chart, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So this card is telling me that you're showing up as being completely open, coming to the table very romantically with your heart on your sleeve, and laying all your cards out on the table and being completely and totally honest about your feelings, which is a beautiful thing, Taurus. If this is the energy you're sitting in, I'm clapping. Because that's a beautiful energy to sit in, okay? All right, let's clarify. Knight of Cups. Because a lot of people are scared and they don't want to open themselves up. They're afraid of the unknown. But at the end of the day, love is a risk. Anything worth anything is going to be a risk. And you just got to bite the bullet and just go forward. Because think about it. You went through all this pain, all this shit that happened with this twin and the other people that you've dealt with in the past. You can get through anything. I feel like if you can get through what you went through with the twin, you can fucking get through anything. Okay? All right. So the two cards that fell to clarify the Knight of Cups are solitude and return. So I feel like, you know, you are taking the time to really think about things and really think about what it is you want out of life and what it is you want out of love relationships. And I feel like you're preparing yourself for this person's return. And when I say return, I'm talking about the fact that you and this person had past lives together. Okay? All right. One second. Okay. So when it comes to your person, the way that they represent themselves is the Queen of Swords. So this is an air sign or someone with a lot of air in their chart, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. This person has had a hard road when it comes to life, when it comes to, you know, love relationships. But the beautiful thing about this is that they're going through a transformation. If you see all the butterflies here on this card. So this person may have been divorced. They may have been widowed, had somebody pass away on them, you know, pass away in their life. they've been through a lot of slings and arrows is what I hear, always what I hear with the Queen of Swords. And so this is somebody that, you know, after the things they've been through, they guard their energy. But I feel like with you, they are opening themselves up, because if you look closely at this card, there is no sword. Because usually the Queen of Swords has a sword and it's at the ready to chop the shit out of somebody. But I feel like this person has done what they needed to do to be able to put the sword down and say, okay, I'm going to approach this in a, you know, in a rational way, and, you know, deal with things as they come. Okay. All right. Let's clarify. Queen of Swords. Okay, so yeah, this person, you know, has worked hard to regain control of their life. All right. We've got the Storm Brewing card. So this is like the Tower. I feel like they have totally dismantled the way that they used to have their foundation set up, and they've started over because they know that you and them are about to come together. That's why the meeting someone new card is here. Okay. Okay, so the second placement we're going to take a look at represents how you see each other. So Taurus, this is how you see your person. I think that is so beautiful. It's the sun. So this is Leo energy. You know, this person is going to sit at the center of your world. They're going to light your world up. This also talks about, you know, soulmate energy. You and this person, you know, have the potential to have a family together if that's what you're wanting. But I feel like this person is your happiness, is what this is saying. Okay, let's clarify. Okay, so you and this person are mirroring each other. So what Spirit is telling me with this is that they see you as their happiness as well. And then with the Compromise card, this is about you understanding that in this relationship, the two of you are going to have to see each other as partners in this connection, and realize that you need to attack the problems in the connection and not each other. Okay? All right. So when it comes to your person, oh, and how they see you, I love this. I love this, Taurus. I love this. The cards that are coming up for y'all. So this is the Lovers, is how they see you. So this is Gemini energy. It is talking about, you know, you and this person vibing on every level, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and physically. Okay. This is a beautiful card to see. This is like the strongest love card in the deck. And so you have the strongest card in the deck for how you see them. They have the strongest love card in the deck for how they see you. Okay, let's clarify. Lovers. Okay, so this person is following Spirit. Okay, following Spirit's lead when it comes to guidance. Okay, and then we have the Passionate Romance card. So look, that's what. Look at the card. It looks like two people just you know, locked up together, and I feel like that's how y'all are gonna be. I tell y'all all the time. There's going to be a lot of tension, good tension, a lot of passion in this connection. You know, the two of you, I told you, people going to be like, get a room. There's going to be, you know, PDA and hand holding and hugging and all this kind of stuff. It's like the two of you can't be around each other and not express your love to each other in some shape or form. Okay. All right. Okay. So when it comes to the next placement, we're looking at how you feel about the relationship and how your person feels about the relationship. So with the Three of Pentacles, this is how you feel about the relationship. So you want compromise. You want, you know, you and this person to come together and build the relationship of your dreams. You're ready to meet them halfway and do what it is you need to, you know, to do, and to be a team and have teamwork. Okay. All right. Let's clarify. So we have, oh Lord, oh Jesus. You see what's coming up, right? They look, I went all the way through Aries reading and didn't have one card from this other person. And then here they go in your reading. But I told you, Taurus, it's notorious. Y'all the hoochies of the zodiac. You know y'all people always got to follow y'all. They always got to come towards y'all and get in your face and make themselves known. You know that. Let me let this go. So I feel like Spirit is saying, you know, the twin flame is trying to block this this connection. I feel like that's what they're saying with this. Okay. All right. Let's pull some more cards. Three of Pentacles. Okay, so you're being guided by spirit as well. And then, you know, this is about you stepping into your divine feminine or divine masculine energy. Males, make it work. Okay, make it fit in order to, like I said, prepare for this connection, to step into it the right way, to begin it the right way. Okay. All right. So when it comes to your person and how they feel about the relationship, we got the Seven of Pentacles here. So this is your person saying that they are planting seeds, right? Because they want this harvest to be very bountiful here. Because look at how far up all of the things that this person has been working on, how far up the mountain it is like a mountainous, right? And so I feel like this is about them knowing that patience is key. And just if you plant the right seeds and do the work, you know, you can have whatever it is you want when it comes to a relationship. So this person has really healthy ideas about the connection between the two of you. Okay. All right. Let's clarify. Seven of Pentacles. Ooh, okay. So this person is missing you. You know, they feel like, you know, there's going to be a lot of growth and expansion in this connection. Because I told you, you and this person are going to help each other to level up, and you're going to inspire each other to grow more than you probably ever grown in your life. Okay. And then we have the Visitor card. So this showed up in the Twin Flame reading as well. So you may want to watch that if you haven't already watched it. But with the Visitor card, this person may not be knocking on your door, but I feel like, you know, they're going to make themselves known at some point is what I feel like this is talking about. Okay. All right. So the next placement we're going to take a look at represents what you both want from the relationship. So when it comes to you, we've got the King of Cups showing up here. This is a water sign or someone with a lot of water in their chart. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is Cancer when it shows up for me. And so you may have Cancer placements, or both of you may have them, or your person just may have it. Okay. With the King of Cups, this is you saying what it is you want from this relationship is you want balance. You want somebody to come in and truly love you, like to be balanced and be able to show the logical sides of their personality as well as the emotional side, and not see it as a dirty thing, or not be afraid to be vulnerable to you. You want someone with good parenthood energy, because, you know, the King of Cups can be, you know, is like a fatherhood card. Okay. But like I said, make it fit males, or a motherhood card. This is about someone being in touch with their emotions, you know, not afraid to show them, not afraid to thrive in their emotions, and they don't look at it like it's a dirty thing. Okay. All right. Let's clarify. So, like I said, I always tell you the two of you are already together in the fifth dimension, okay, in the 5D. And that's why, one of the reasons why you get the messages you get, and, you know, you sending them songs, they sending you songs, or you sending them messages, they're sending you messages. And then look, there's a soulmate card. And like I said, look at what this person is doing. They're, you know, proposing to you. I told you this person is about serious, you know, a serious relationship, an intentional relationship. This is not all fun. You know, it's fun. It's fun, but not fun and games. Let me say that. Okay. All right. So when it comes to your person and how what your person wants from the relationship, we've got the High Priestess showing up here. Okay. So this is Pisces energy showing up again. It is talking about, like, both of you, I feel like, you know, being intentional about this connection, using your empathic abilities in order to listen to spirit, and let spirit help guide you in this connection, guide you together, you know, guide you through the, you know, the joyous moments, and to guide you through the rough moments as well. Okay. All right. And I also feel like this is about your person wanting to see who you truly are, because the High Priestess can be somebody that is mysterious or that has secrets. Okay. They can be known to be, one of the qualities of the High Priestess can be known to be secretive. And so this person is wanting you to come forward and, you know, pull back the veil. Because normally in the High Priestess card, There is a pillar on one side and a pillar on the other side, and there is a screen or a piece of cloth that is stretched between the two pillars. And I feel like this person wants to come in and have you pull back the veil and let them know what's going on with you. They want you to truly open yourself up to them in every way possible. Okay. All right. That's why the Lover's card is coming up, because they want to bond with you mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically, all the ways that they can. Okay. All right. Let's clarify. Okay, we've got the Get Clarity card. Okay, and then we also have Money and Finances and Illumination. And I feel like this is just about, you know, I feel like this person does not have money issues, but I feel like they may be preparing themselves, putting themselves in an even better financial position because the two of you are coming together. And this is going to be someone who wants to contribute to the relationship. If they're a male, they may want to take care of you. Okay. If that's what the two of you agree to, or, you know, a female, she may want to do her part in the connection. Okay. Because like I told you, the person you're dealing with is a boss. Okay. Then we've got the Illumination card. So this person is finding out a lot of things about themselves and about you because they watch you. And I feel like, you know, it's just a lot of things coming to not coming to fruition, but a lot of things, a lot of information coming out by them watching you and by the things that they are learning about themselves because of what they've gone through. Okay. All right. So the next card is how you both see a possible future together. And so you got the Nine of Cups. So you see this person as your wish fulfillment, and, you know, you want to be their wish fulfillment. Okay. All right, let's clarify. I love this reading. This so far is my favorite sign. What y'all got in order of, as far as the answers to the questions. I love what I'm seeing on both sides. I feel like both of you are coming together. I feel like you have a really amazing chance to come together and be so happy with this person, Taurus, because you've got your mind right and you're willing to, even though you've been through a lot of tough and hard times, you're putting all that aside and you're jumping in with both feet with this person, which is what Spirit is recommending that you do. And I'm so proud of y'all for that. I love that. So we've got the recognition card and the self-worth card. So this is talking about, you know, soul recognition. So when the two of you come together, there will be soul recognition. You'll recognize each other. This person will start to feel very familiar to you. Then we have the self-worth card. So this is about you knowing what it is you deserve, you know, standing in your power, knowing your value, because you have to know your value if you're wanting other people to see it. Okay. All right. Okay. And then when it comes to your person and how they see a possible future together, we have the Four of Swords showing up here. Okay. So I feel like this is, you know, both of you working together, you know, healing together, just using all of your, how can I explain it? Just working together, praying together, healing together, just coming together as true partners, true counterparts, I feel like, with the Four of Swords. Okay. Let's clarify. Four of Swords. Okay, so we've got reliving the past and release. So this person is, you know, using this because this is like the mini hermit to me. They're using this energy. They're wanting both of you to use this energy to relive the past just in order to release the things that you need to release, anything that's hindering or blocking the two of you going forward in this beautiful relationship. Okay. All right. So now we're going to get a message from Spirit and see what else they want to tell you about this reading. Oh, we already had two cards. I just picked up the cards and went to shuffle them, and these two cards fell out. So We've got the Five of Swords here, and we have the Four of Cups showing up here. So we got the Four of Cups, which talks about, a missed opportunity. It's saying failing to recognize a magical opportunity, missing the point, the distractions of daily life, discontent or boredom, lost in your own world. Wake up. So this is for those of you who are not seeing the magic of this connection, okay? And who are still living in the past and focusing on these three cups, which could represent three separate incidences you've been through, or being pulled into a third party in the past in your relationships, okay? Spirit is telling you to look, that they're behind you with a new opportunity. They're holding a cup behind you, behind this person, sitting at the tree, okay? Then we've got the Five of Swords here, okay? It says an unwise choice. There's a better way that will make you happier. Avoid people who lack integrity or who have questionable motives. So this is Spirit telling you to beware of people, because I tell you that all the time, right? That's why I call y'all the hoochies of the zodiac, because you always got people in your face. So I feel like your sign, more than any other one, should have the best discernment, because you always having to use it with these people that are coming in your face. Because when you got a lot of folks in your face, you got to try to figure out what their motives are, because everybody's motives are not on the up and up, and you know that. And I feel like that's what Spirit is just telling you, is that you may, like I said, quality over quantity. Like I said, you may have a whole bunch of people, but all of them don't mean you well. All of them don't want to spend the rest of their lives with you. All of them, some of them just want to hit it and quit it. So this is about you, really being discerning about who is coming towards you. But like I said, you're going to know who this person is, because it's soul recognition. You're going to recognize it. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's get some messages from your person and see what they want to tell you. Hold on. Ooh. Okay. The first card that fell, this actually fell when I was shuffling this before I started the reading off camera. It says spark. My love for you is written in the stars. We have the spark between us, which is undeniable and visible to everyone around us. Remember, I told you, right? Everybody's going to be looking at you. Get a room. Didn't I just say that? Okay. So it says, you are the miracle that dropped into my life and lit me from within. Look up at the stars tonight and know that I am under the same sky thinking about you. We are destined to be together for many lifetimes. We don't need to rush this love. Our love is eternal. So like I told you, your person is all about patience, because they want everything to be right, because they know that you're the one. And so for them, there is no rush. Okay. They found you. And so they're willing to wait until the time is right. Okay. So now we have soon. There's sparklers on here. This is talking about spark with fireworks. And then here are sparklers on here. So I feel like that's just further talking about the passion between the two of you. So it says soon. We will be together in the near future. Our reunion is imminent, and I'm doing all I can to be ready for you. I am working hard on myself to be a better provider for you. I hear you call for me, and I'm coming back to you. This is my promise to you, that soon we will reunite again. And remember, I told you, it's a reunion because you had a past life with this person, okay? Or many past lives with them. Okay, so here we go. Let's get some more messages. Okay, so we have, I crave you. You don't realize how perfect you are to me. You're everything I want and need. Okay. And then we have, when I can hold you again, I will never let you go. Okay? Or I'll never let go. All right. Here's that other deck. I had another deck. Okay, here it is. Okay. I think about you all the time. No one else could hold a candle to you. Please don't give up on me. So this person is telling you, be patient, wait. They're being patient. Please be patient and wait for them, okay? Nothing and no one else compares to you. Okay, and then let's get some Romance Angel Oracle cards and see what else Spirit wants to tell you. Okay. So your twin keeps trying to come back into the read. Okay, so we got separation. It says time apart from your partners on the horizon. This is the time right now for you to, prepare yourself for this connection. Do the healing you're doing. I feel like you got your head on right, Taurus, and you know what you need to do. And I feel like that's what you're doing. And that's why you're seeing the cards that you're seeing. And you and this person, are on the same page. And I think that's so beautiful. Okay. Then we have playfulness. It says to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Okay. Then we have stay optimistic about your love life. It says positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Okay. So be positive. Don't give up. This person is coming. Okay. Look at the bottom of the deck. It says reconciliation. Someone from your past, a past life, is returning to your life. So you got somebody, waiting, and they're thinking the same way you're thinking. So when the time is right, like I said, the two of you will appear in each other's lives. Okay. For some of you, I told you it's by winter, and winter is in month after next for us in the States. Okay. All right, Taurus, I hope this helped. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a personal reading, there's a link in the description box below. Please have a good day and a good rest of your week, and I will talk to you soon. Bye, Taurus.